So this is Kevin Jefferson, father of the Forex fam and followmytrades.com. And what I want to do in the last couple of months of 2023 is really talk about what's possible, what the possibilities are as far as building more passive income for yourself. And I focus primarily on working with business owners and entrepreneurs. Everybody's welcome. If you work in corporate, if unemployed, whatever, retired, it doesn't matter. But I found, my alignment to be with owners and entrepreneurs. And so what I want to do in the spirit of expanded possibilities, because I think most entrepreneurs go out into that space or into the universe really with the idea of that they can create new worlds where they can expand beyond what people understand are the possibilities. And so the question or the premise around which I'm going to start this series is, what's truly possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start a timeline from the beginning of November, November 1st, 2023, and kind of track my progress as far as trading in my conservative and my aggressive account so that you can see no matter where you are as far as what amount of money or what your style is as far as risk is, what's possible in a relatively short period of time. So in the next 60 days of trading, I'm going to share my results. I'm going to, in a second, share my results thus far because I started trading before I decided to make this video. But I'm going to share with you where I've been thus far, what the differences are in what wins look like in my conservative account from a percentage standpoint and what they look like in my aggressive account from a percentage standpoint. And this was all born from just really me saying, hey, I want to expand and really do something significant here in the next couple of months to show people the power of adding more passive recurring cash flow to their lifestyle. And so whatever the numbers are after the end of the 60 days, and I know that we're going into the holidays, so there'll be fewer trading days available, but whatever we come out with on the other side, I just want to share with you that you could have participated in that by being a member of the Forex fam and plugging in with us and allowing Follow My Trades to help you build cash flow. But the bigger idea with that is to get you excited about the possibilities going into 2024. So as we go through this journey, I just want you to be mindful of what your financial goals are, what your income goals are, what your time liberty goals are, because really for me as a trader, my biggest thing is I want to trade to create the resources to go out and do other things and have the resources to actually always continually have control of my time. So whatever your goal is, I want you to just consider, what amount of cash flow, specifically passive cash flow, but cash flow in general and income in general, were you looking to build in 2023? And wherever you fell short in the goal, I want you to consider adding this as a part of your process for 2024. And I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out. And I think that's what I love about it the most is that I have no clue how this is going to work. But what I'm going to do is share with you how it's worked thus far. So let me share my screen here, and then we're going to start at this juncture, and then we'll kind of build from here. So what I have here is this is my conservative account. My starting balance was $890,663.51. So I had a little over $890,000 in this account. And since the beginning of the month, of November, I've grown it by another $80,132.25. So roughly just shy of just shy of 10%. Yeah, because 89,000 would be 10%. So just under 10%, I've grown it in the last 9-10 days. Today is 11/12/23. I haven't taken any trades for this week. So this is all old information. So let me go through and explore what this looks like. Profit factor. So I use a thing called TradeZella, which is a really neat platform that really breaks down the statistics of your trading. Really makes things a lot simpler for you. So what it's saying here is my win rate is at 80.43%. I guess I've had 46 trades over the last week or last couple of weeks, and 37 of them have been profitable. Profit factor, what you want is it to be above 1 because that means that your system is profitable. So my factor is 2.69. Actually, what does it say here if we want to click it? It says profits divided by total profits divided by total losses. So yeah, you need a profitable system is above 1. So there we are with that. Win rate is about 88, just short of 89% as far as per day. So that's pretty awesome. What's it say? Reflects the percentage of your winning trading days out of total trading days. So nearly 90% of the days I've traded have been profitable. And then the average win or loss per trade, which is right here. So what does that say? Just so we're all on the same sheet of music as far as data. The percentage of your winning trades. Okay, that's not it's running slow here, so I'll come back to that. So anyway, we just scroll down here, and profit factor is 61.05. I guess that could be better, but anything above 60, I want to probably be 80% or better, just in my mind, what I think makes sense. And what we have here, starting off at the beginning of the month, the trajectory of our trading. We had a dip here one day where we took losses. And so you see here the first this is the first day of the month, and then we had one day where we had losing trades, 24, 7, 44, 40. But all the rest of the days were positive. So from 14,935.81, 15, 158.50. And this is each day that we traded 39.12. I'm sorry, 39.23.69, had the negative 24, 7, 44.40. On the 6th, 4,085. So not every day we're knocking out the park. 13,801, and then we had a $31,000 day and a 19,000, and then we closed out the week making about $1,200. So what this does is break down my trades by day. So this is the oldest, I guess, going back in time. And what I love is actually by calendar day. So it kind of shows you what days you're hitting, and it allows you to maybe adjust when you approach the market. So look at what was happening in the markets at that time, so that you could actually make better trading decisions. So all but one day over the last 10 days of this month since we started, we had positive trading days. So that's always interesting to see, because different times of the week obviously can give you different results based on what's happening in the markets. So that's that for this. So my conservative account is up nearly 10% to start the month, and then we're going to go to my aggressive account. And so my conservative account, I risk normally about a max of 0.6% per trade, and on the low end about 0.3% per trade. So it's very conservative. And on my aggressive side, what I risk is actually about 5% per trade, and on the low side, about 2.5% per trade. So there's a significant difference in what the risk per trade is, but that's all also a factor of what your kind of what your tolerance is for taking the roller coaster ride. So this is my aggressive account, and the balance I started with at the beginning of the month with this one is $29,146.77. And so obviously my aggressive account, I keep a lower balance in it because I don't want it to negatively affect me as much as my conservative account. But let's just look at the numbers here. So my win rate on my aggressive account is a little bit lower, 76.6%. Profit factor is significantly higher, so a factor of 12 over 12. And then my days winning is about the same, because the trades are generally the same. So my net profit, and remember, I started with a balance of $29,146.77. My net profit is $31,553. So that's more than 100% profit that I made on this account in the last 10, 12 days of the month. So you can see my score here is a 100%. And then you can see the same thing here. I had one non-positive trading day this month, and every other day has been positive. So up to this point, and we still have some time left, so these numbers are going to change. They're going to ebb and flow, probably go up and down. But right now, we've made over $31,500 in our aggressive account, and then we made over $80,000 in our conservative account. So we made a little over $111,000 in the last 10 days in the two accounts that I trade, or my main two accounts that I trade. And so that's money that, if you had $1 million or close to $1 million to put to work, or whatever that number was, it would have been an 8%, almost a 10% growth on the conservative. And then on this one, whatever amount you had to put forth, it would have been over 100% growth in it, because what we do is allow you to literally connect with and follow our trades as members of the Forex fam, because we want you to profit from the expertise that I have as a trader. And so this is where we're starting off. It's looking pretty good. Not getting overly excited, because I always tell people, things change, and, you'll run into a slump of trades, and then you'll question yourself as a trader and all the stuff that, a lot of people do. So, but this is the starting point. So this is where we are, and we're going to see what happens. I'm sure a lot of people would love to have made an extra 30 grand in the last, less than a month, or even an extra 80 grand or whatever. And so that goes to, okay, how much should I start with? That's a conversation that's a personal one to you, because I can't tell you how much, you want to put your resources to work, but it really depends on what you know how to earn with wherever you are right now in your resources, whatever rate of return that you're able to get, how well are you setting yourself up to achieve that. And most importantly, how much time and energy is it taking you to achieve that, to where, even in these two accounts, I've made the equivalent of somebody's, six-figure salary in less than 30 days. And so I don't think this is abnormal. This is what I've been thinking when I share about becoming members of the Cash Flow Creation Club and what you can do from a percentage growth standpoint on your account. It's not about, the bottom line dollars, because those will change. And actually, the less you focus in on the bottom line dollars and look at the percentage growth, I think that you actually hit your goals faster, and it's actually a less emotionally tormenting ride. So anyway, I just want to share those numbers with you. That's where we're starting. the month, and I will share updates every week. At the end of every week, I'll share where we are in totality, and then we can kind of, base it off of that. If you want to learn more about how to connect with us, go to fmtrades.com, or you can just check the other videos on my YouTube channel to learn more about how I approach the markets. But go to fmtrades.com and learn more about what we do and how you can connect with it and see how you can make this work for you. And until the next time we talk, I hope you have a wonderful day and always happy trading.